Welcome to this video, where we will explore the top 10 oldest civilizations in the world. From the cradle of civilization in Mesopotamia to the enigmatic pyramids along the Nile, and from the ancient wonders of the Far East to the thriving cultures of the Americas, our quest will traverse the landscapes of antiquity. Each civilization on our list has left an indelible mark on the tapestry of human history, contributing to the diverse and rich mosaic of cultures that define our world today. So, sit back and enjoy this journey into the past as we discover the top 10 oldest civilizations in the world. Olmec Civilization. The Olmecs are considered the first major civilization in Mesoamerica. They are known for carving colossal stone heads, some of which weigh up to 20 tons. They also developed a calendar, a system of mathematics, and a possible writing system. The Olmec civilization is commonly thought to be the mother culture of many other cultures that appeared in the region in later years. These cultures, such as the Maya, Zapotec, Totonac, and Teotihuacan civilizations, have unique art, architecture, and cultures that separate them from each other. But many historians trace all of these cultures back to their shared Olmec heritage. Shang Dynasty. The Shang Dynasty was the first recorded Chinese dynasty and one of the earliest Bronze Age civilizations. They ruled over the Yellow River Valley and developed a complex social hierarchy, a system of divination, and a distinctive bronze metallurgy. They also created the oracle bone script, the earliest known form of Chinese writing, and practiced ancestor worship and human sacrifice. They also had a highly developed calendar system with a 360-day year of 12 months of 30 days each. Akkadian Empire. The Akkadian Empire was the first empire in the world and one of the earliest civilizations in Mesopotamia. It was founded by Sargon the Great, who conquered the Sumerian city-states and unified them under his rule. The Akkadians spoke a Semitic language and used the cuneiform script. They also made achievements in art, literature, and law. They are known for creating the Epic of Gilgamesh, one of the oldest literary works in the world. They had a powerful army with chariots, siege engines, and professional soldiers. The Akkadian Empire lasted for about 180 years, until it collapsed under the pressure of internal rebellions and external invasions. Nubian Civilization. The Nubians were an ancient civilization that lived in the region of modern-day Sudan and Egypt. They were influenced by the Egyptian civilization, but they also developed their own identity and culture. It was known for its achievements in art, architecture, trade, and warfare. The Nubians produced distinctive jewelry and sculptures, some of which are displayed in museums around the world. They also built impressive temples and palaces, such as the Gebel Barkal complex and the Dongola Reach. They traded with various regions such as Egypt, Arabia, India, and China, and exported gold, ivory, ebony, and exotic animals. They also fought and conquered several enemies, such as the Egyptians, the Assyrians, the Romans, and the Arabs. Elamite Civilization. The Elamites were an ancient civilization that occupied the region of modern-day Iran and Iraq. They had several capitals, but settled at Susa in the 14th century BC. They had a complex political system, with a king who was elected by a council of nobles and a class of priests who had great influence. They also had a system of vassal states and alliances with other kingdoms. They were rivals of the Mesopotamian civilizations and often clashed with them. They developed their own writing system, which was influenced by the Sumerian cuneiform, and had a distinctive art and culture. The Elamites were eventually conquered by the Persians and created the foundation for later Persian kingdoms, including the Achaemenid dynasty. Minoan Civilization. Based on the island of Crete, the Minoans are considered the first advanced civilization in Europe. They built large and complex palaces, such as Knossos, associated with the legend of the Minotaur and the Labyrinth, that served as religious and political centers. They traded extensively with other cultures in the Mediterranean region, such as Egypt and Anatolia, and had a powerful navy that protected their trade routes. They developed a linear writing system known as Linear A and Linear B. Linear A has not been deciphered yet, but Linear B was found to be an early form of Greek. The Minoan Civilization declined around 1450 BC due to a combination of factors such as volcanic eruptions, earthquakes, invasions, and social unrest. Norte Chico Civilization. The Norte Chico Civilization was one of the oldest civilizations in the Americas and the first known civilization in South America. It flourished along the coastal region of Peru from about 3000 to 1800 BC. They built monumental stone structures called pyramids, which were platforms with ramps and staircases. The largest site, Caral, had 6 pyramids and a large plaza. They cultivated cotton and made textiles, fishing nets, and rope. They did not have a writing system, but they used a system of knotted cords called quipu to record information. The Norte Chico Civilization did not have ceramics, metalwork, or visual art, which are common features of other ancient civilizations. They also did not have evidence of warfare, social stratification, or human sacrifice. They may have had a shared religion based on the worship of nature and the sea. Ancient Egyptian Civilization. Centered around the Nile River Valley, the ancient Egyptian civilization was one of the most remarkable and enduring civilizations in human history and lasted for over 3,000 years. They were divided into 2 regions, Upper Egypt and Lower Egypt, which were unified by the first pharaoh, Narmer, around 3100 BC. The Egyptians built magnificent monuments, such as the pyramids, the Sphinx, and the temples, that reflected their belief in the afterlife and the power of the pharaohs. They also developed a hieroglyphic writing system that used pictorial signs to represent words and sounds. They had a complex and polytheistic religion that worshipped many gods and goddesses and believed in the concept of Ma'at, or cosmic order, that was maintained by the pharaoh and the priests. The ancient Egyptians had a sophisticated and advanced civilization that made achievements in mathematics, astronomy, medicine, engineering, and agriculture. They used the Nile River as their main source of water, transportation, and irrigation. They also traded with other regions, such as Nubia, Libya, Syria, and Greece, and exchanged goods, ideas, and culture. Indus Valley Civilization. Spanning across parts of modern-day India, Pakistan, Afghanistan, and Iran, the Indus Valley Civilization was one of the oldest and most sophisticated ancient civilizations. They had a well-planned urban layout, with streets arranged in a grid pattern and houses made of baked bricks. They also had a standardized system of weights and measures and a decimal system of numeration. The Indus Valley Civilization had a rich artistic and religious culture, with pottery, sculptures, jewelry, and toys. They worshipped various animals, such as the bull, the elephant, and the unicorn. They traded with other regions and exported goods, such as cotton, ivory, and spices. They also had a maritime trade network, with ships and docks and colonies in places like Bahrain and Oman. Sumerian Civilization. Located in the southern region of Mesopotamia, modern-day Iraq, the Sumerians are widely regarded as the first urban civilization. They invented the cuneiform script, one of the earliest forms of writing, and built city-states, each with its own ruler, government, and patron deity. Some of the famous city-states were Uruk, Ur, Eridu, Nippur, and Lagash. They also constructed monumental temples, palaces, and ziggurats, which were stepped pyramids that served as religious and administrative centers. The Sumerians developed a sophisticated system of mathematics, astronomy, medicine, and had a rich and diverse culture. As we conclude our fascinating journey through the ages, we've unearthed the world's oldest civilizations. From the awe-inspiring structures of ancient Mesopotamia, to the timeless allure of the Egyptian pyramids, to the intricate cities of the Indus Valley, we've glimpsed into the remarkable achievements of our ancestors. Thank you for joining us on this historical odyssey. Until our next adventure, may the wonders of the past guide us toward a brighter future.